Hello and welcome to LexGo Eat, the Herald Leaders podcast about eating and drinking in the bluegrass. I'm Janet Patton and I cover craft beer and bourbon and food.
I'm Cheryl Truman. I cover all kinds of things.
And normally we're here with Sally Shearer, our editor, but she's out having fun somewhere, I hope, although not as she'd planned in Baton Rouge, seeing the LSU Wildcat game. But maybe she'll still get some Cajun food. We have some places you could pick up some good Cajun food if you want something to go with your game party. And we have some recipes.
Options.
Yeah,
Yes.
some options for you.
Some of the great local options for game day Cajun food, including Bluegrass Bayou, furlongs, bourbon and Toulouse, a big favorite of mine personally. Go ahead and buy the recyclable the recyclable container because that is both good to the earth and it will encourage you to go back. And also Gumbo Yaya, which is still around and still makes a mean mock shoe.
We're here at Good Foods Cafe on Southland Drive today to talk about local options for Thanksgiving, as well as to talk with Ann Hopkins, the general manager, who's retiring after a long time of guiding local food into the Lexington's food scene. And you're retiring after how many years?
24 years. I've been here 24 years.
Wow.
When you started, what were the big products that people bought?
They wanted whole wheat flour, a lot of fiber. They wanted all the things that now the doctors are saying, well, you need to eat this Whole Foods diet, basically.
Co-op started on Woodhill Drive, actually.
Actually, it started
even before that
on Ashland. That was the first place it was, across from where John's Running Shop is right now.
Really? I
Tiny
never
little
knew that.
place. Yes, very small. And then they moved out. They moved downtown onto Short Street, where a parking lot was, but is now. And then they moved to Woodhill, and then in it would have been 86 we moved here. So
But it wasn't anywhere near as big as it is now, right?
No, the first place we moved here was right down here, like 3 doors down, was 3,900 square feet. This is about 12,000 square feet.
And you've added the cafe?
Added a
Which is
cafe, which has been one of our best decisions to make people come in here.
I come in here a lot.
And the question I wanted to ask Ann is, what is the most popular item on the hot food bar?
So we have a hot bar that's open most of the day. You come in and get a little or whatever. And the best-selling product on the hot bar is kale, which seems like a surprising thing, but it's our signature dish. It's fabulous, and we sell 3.5 bushels of that kale a day.
You know,
Bushels.
So
you guys
get your
were-
greens,
were
people.
into
They're very
kale.
tasty.
You guys were into kale before it was really hip and cool.
Yeah, we've been selling that since probably 2002.
But there's a secret. There's a secret to your kale.
I
That
can't tell you what it is. I know you're trying to get me to tell you what it is, but I can't tell you.
I know the secret is that I don't cook it, so I mean, and I'm fine with that.
For many people, their first introduction to organic milk, organic cheese, organic anything is going to be someplace like a co-op. And now it's gone mainstream. I mean, now you can get organic products in mainstream grocery stores. But what's the advantage of continuing to shop at a co-op? Oh, I mean, even though you can get it in Kroger now, why should people still come to a co-op to buy?
That's a great question. Well, first of all, let me say that you couldn't get organic food anywhere for like three decades when co-ops started, except at co-ops. And then it's like, well, this has really got a good thing going on behind it. Buying organic is really good. And so we feel very successful that our mission, which was to bring organic and local food to all communities, has been really successful. So we're like thrilled that this food is being sold all over the country in all conventional, well, not all conventional stores, but most of them. And so what we see the co-op's role now is we're still at the cutting edge. You know, we're always looking to see what's the cutting edge of food and community. So this is a community-owned organization. We have, 6,700 owners who pay a $200 share, which makes them a legal owner. You can pay for it, right away or over a long time.
Yeah, full disclosure, I am a co-op member.
Oh, good for you.
Well, thanks, Ann. Thanks so
You're
much for
welcome.
doing this for so many years and
It's been a
helping
pleasure.
to bring things like organics to the public consciousness, I think it's a valuable option for many people. Hi, now we're talking with Christy Yowell, who's the marketing manager at Good Foods Co-op. And one of the things I really want you to tell us about is your Thanksgiving plans.
Sure. Well, they are going to be fantastic. On Thursday, November 27th, we will have a hot buffet here from 10 a.m. until 4 p.m. And it's just $9.99 per pound. So that means that you can come in, bring your family, because we'll be open. You can actually sit here. It's a dining experience. It's fun. You get actually complimentary apple cider while you're here if you don't want to cook at home. But you can go through the line. Everybody can get what they want. Over half of the items on our hot bar will involve Kentucky Proud ingredients.
What are some of the things you're going to have?
Sure, we'll have turkey. We will have, butternut squash, gorgonzola, sage lasagna. So if that's more of a vegetarian option, we do have vegan options available. Cornbread dressing, Kentucky Proud mashed potatoes, turkey gravy, maple whipped Kentucky Proud sweet potatoes, which is something that sounds fantastic for me. Roasted Brussels sprouts with candied almonds, Kentucky Proud winter squash gratin, corn pudding, glazed carrots.
So the works pretty much.
Exactly, very traditional Thanksgiving
Weisenberger
foods.
corn muffins.
Yeah, that you can come here, load up your plate, and take it to go, or eat here. And also, we actually have a fantastic to-go section of our store. So the same items will be there, so people can take them ahead of time. So if you feel like you want to make the turkey, but you don't want to make the sides, leave it to Good Foods to help you out with your Thanksgiving. And or if you need to take a pumpkin pie to your mom's house or the in-laws, definitely stop here. Let us help you out and be a champion on Thanksgiving Day. Yes.
You know, you could cheat a little,
right,
or cheat a lot.
That's exactly right.
Well, and for those of us who open the refrigerator door the day after Thanksgiving and see all those sad containers of turkey, you know, if you don't want to do that, you know, if you think the next day you're going to be wanting pizza, go ahead and eat out.
Right.
Well, I actually, you know, I have eaten Thanksgiving here more than once.
Great.
And it's really good. But I think that's the only thing I didn't like was that there were no leftovers.
And you know what? We usually have leftovers. So on Friday, you should come again on Friday when you're out shopping. Do your other, shopping for the rest of the weekend. Swing by here, get lunch.
Some other events coming up too.
We having breakfast for dinner on October 21st from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Our hot bar will be breakfast themed. A lot of people don't realize that we have a breakfast brunch buffet that goes on Saturday and Sunday. And so I thought, well, what better way to showcase what we have on the weekends but then by having it on Tuesday night.
Oh, that's a great idea. You have here at the store that I'm pretty excited about and wrote about last week is Crank and Boom ice cream.
Exactly.
And you have a big freezer case of it, but the big news with Crank and Boom is that they're going to be opening a dessert cafe at the Pepper Distillery District. What was your favorite flavor?
The honey bourbon is probably one of my favorite. I mean, I like them all. I don't think you can go wrong with ice cream.
I like their bourbon honey. What I like to do, because I see them at the food trucks when they have their cart there, and they'll give you one scoop for a certain price, I think $4, and then two for $5. So obviously two is the thing to do. And so I'll get maybe bourbon honey and then their chocolate, which is like a triple chocolate truffle. That's really great. I've also had the buttermilk blackberry,
which is really
really good stuff too. Yeah, so you can't go wrong.
So what is this dessert place going to be like? Because I mean, obviously they'll sell more than ice cream, right?
Yeah, what she told me was that during the day it would have kind of an espresso coffee bar kind of feel, and then at night would be more desserts and ice cream, or maybe Sundays, maybe some.
Was there a beer float?
I think there's some alcohol going to be mixed in there somewhere, bourbon sauces and things like that. I think even though it's ice cream, I think it's going to be a very adult kind of place to eat. So really cool.
Sounds fun.
Adult eclectic ice cream.
Excited about this tasting event, your sampling event.
Yes, that is huge. We did this last year and we had over 800 people show up, and so we're doing it again. November 7th from 5 to 7 p.m. It's a free holiday sampling event. We will be previewing what we will be having available for Thanksgiving.
So if you want to come, see if you want to come here, get a little pie or something Thanksgiving.
We'll have 5 different stations. It's free. Come hungry because you will not need dinner after you leave our sampling event.
Okay.
We'll have live music, and it's just a fantastic way to kind of kick off the holidays. And, what's better but come and sample free food on Friday night.